So the US vetoed the UN Security Council resolution. Now let's discuss what exact issues did the US veto that were in that resolution. Number one, the US vetoed an immediate and permanent ceasefire in Gaza. Number two, the US vetoed the release of all hostages, which was being called by that resolution. And number three, the US vetoed the call for the lifting of all restrictions on humanitarian aid. Those were the three simple issues in that resolution. I repeat, Trump vetoed the release of the hostages. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, what democratic monsters are we dealing with here? I would like the American people themselves to tell us, what is this? Is the current US administration saying that they don't want the slaughter to stop, they don't want humanitarian aid to reach the needy, and they don't want the hostages released? This is madness. In fact, it is not only confirmation of the US leaders' genocidal intent against the Palestinian people in complicity with the Israeli lunatics and against the wishes of the American people who voted for an end to all wars. The intent behind this veto is that they actually do not want the hostages released, so as to use the Israeli hostages detention by Hamas as an excuse to continue carrying out their genocide and ethnic cleansing rather than leave the Palestinian people alone. We all know that the release of the Israeli hostages means that the genocide perpetrators and their accomplices have to stop their hideous assault against the population and end their Riviera project in Gaza. Now, as Israel and America call themselves democracies, do these two governments actually have the democratic consent of the Palestinian people to build their Riviera in Gaza? So who are the actual tyrants here pretending to cry for hostages while actually building a Riviera? I think Trump, Netanyahu, and the Europeans have already destroyed their own old world order and are now just engaged in recklessness and a chaotic foreign policy of despotism fueled by lies, propaganda, greed, and their common barbaric genocidal intent against the Palestinian people. And they have forgotten that their voters will hold all these malicious, toxic leaders accountable. Thank you.